Hello, I'm Josh and I'm a lecturer here in dance, theatre and performance, and this is the tour of the spaces here at Plymouth Conservatoire. I'm in House Stage, which is our biggest space. It's got a 224 seating bank, which you can see behind me, and it's a full stage space. But we don't just use this for performances, of course we use this for teaching all the time. And we completely shift this room into a full teaching space. The seating bank moves back, all of the legs come out, the lights go to a normal state, and we use this for a teaching space. This is also a place where we tour professional theatre too. So this is a small to mid-scale touring theatre, and we normally have professional performances here every 2 or 3 weeks from different companies from around the UK and the world, which is super exciting, and all of those performances are totally free for our students, which is fantastic. In this space, like most of our spaces, we've got the sprung wooden flooring, and on top you'll notice there is some black harlequin dance flooring, and that's both to protect the floor, but it makes really interesting lighting states for when we're in performances. Equally, in this space we've got underfloor heating, which is really important in a huge space like this for when we're taking classes and especially when we're on the floor. Above us in this space is the tension wire grid, and that's an amazing facility to have, especially in a teaching space. So a tension wire grid means that no one is getting up ladders to rig lights or any projectors. It's all done really safely and it's fully accessible. So each grid can hold the weight of a baby elephant, but it means that we can get anybody up there. It's totally wheelchair accessible, so every single student can have an experience going up there and seeing how it is to work with lights and rig lights in a completely safe and accessible way. In House Stage, we have a full professional setup in the control position. That means the sound and the lighting desks are the most up to date, and it means that for your performances as students, but also the professional performances, are running off the same grids. And that's really important so that you get the experiences of working with a professional technical theatre team and the setup within that. House Studio is our other practice studio within the house. So we use this space, it's got a fully sprung floor, you can see that it's got fantastic facilities for turning it into a black box as well, that performance space, and most of our classes happen within these spaces. House Studio can also be transformed into a professional film studio. This means that students can pre-record themselves and use that as footage in the professional industry. All the foyer spaces in the house are sprung floor in the same way that our studios are. This means that they can be ad hoc rehearsal spaces for students, and it creates an incredibly vibrant community and atmosphere within the building. Here at the Conservatoire, we also have access to the spaces here in the Roland Levinsky building, RLB, and this studio that I'm sitting in right now is RLB 307, which is one of our larger studio spaces out of the 3 that we've got here. All of our studios have got a proper sprung floor, and many of them have the Harlequin dance black flooring on top as well. Both studios, RLB 307 and 308, have a full working rig. We've also got a full PA system set up in every room with Bluetooth connectivity, which is fantastic. It means that we don't have to fiddle around with cables. All the spaces have the capacity for projection, which means that we can use that as performances, but also as teaching spaces. So we can share PowerPoints, videos, things that we normally do in our day-to-day kind of working and teaching here in these fantastic purpose-built studios. I hope you enjoyed this tour of our amazing spaces here at Plymouth Conservatoire. And I look forward to meeting you on an open day in these spaces soon.